Hi, welcome everybody. It's me, Dr. Khaled Sadek, and you've tuned in to another episode of my virtual global clinic. Going live every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at the same time, 9:30 Greenwich Mean Time. Hope everybody's well, hope everyone's staying safe. I know in the United States there's been a lot of trouble with the hurricanes and the weathers and the protests. Stay safe over there. I remember in India, coronavirus is jumping up, 24,000 cases a day. Stay safe. Same with Brazil, Spain, Switzerland, and much of Europe. Our thoughts with you as well. Here in the United Kingdom, we've had flash floods, and although the coronavirus seems to be, stable, there's still lots of challenges ahead. So much to talk about. But before we begin, let me introduce myself. If you don't know, I'm Dr. Khaled Sadek, and you're watching my fantastic YouTube channel on cysts and lipoma removal. I've dedicated my channel for the treatment of cysts and lipomas, so if you need any assistance with cysts or lipomas, then you've come to the right place. Reach out to us at lipomacyst.com, your one-stop shop for all cyst and lipoma treatment. Hope you enjoy the videos. They're both entertaining and educational. Now, let's talk about the last video. So I know that those watching will appreciate that this is a virtual clinic where we discuss questions from the audience. And please have your questions ready, put them in the comment section, and I'll try and answer them as much as I can. We also like to discuss the videos that have been released, the videos that are going to be released. And so yesterday we had a bit of a glitch with the editing software, and you could see that in the video that went out a little bit later than scheduled. So I do apologize for the repetition on some of the clips. It was a milestone for us. It was our longest video ever at 22 minutes, and I hope it was entertaining for you. And it's really in celebration to being verified on YouTube, to being an authentic creator with notable work and following. So thank you everyone for supporting us so far. We're hitting some real big milestones this month. Let me just adjust this camera. Just there we are. So I have to say, it rightly said, it's been there for many years and looked like a massive egg. There was a lot of talk about it, and it was very graphic. It was very gory. The cyst was very friable. But the long and short of it, if you watch the video to the very end, you get to see the 1 week follow-up and how the wound is healing. And it's healing really well. I'm happy to report our chap is doing really well. It's several weeks since the operation. So a lot of chatter, a lot of likes, a lot of dislikes. It's a controversial video, but sometimes you gotta go the rough and the smooth. So let me know what you thought of it. Let me know your pet hates, what you enjoyed. It's a bit like Marmite. I don't know if you get Marmite in the United States, but it's a bit like Marmite. I think you either liked it or you didn't. Let me know. Having said that, the next clip, we're going back to our traditional sacs out, cyst, drained neck cysts on the neck there. We've got some fantastic videos, some blackheads coming up on Sunday. I know you're all big fans of blackheads, so stay tuned for that. We'll be doing some compilation videos, and let me know if there are any other videos you want us to watch as well. So let's say hello to all of our viewers. Also, the other thing, there might be a slight delay in getting the video straight up after this clip because we're updating our software. So all of our audio-visual editing software is being updated. So there might be a delay, but we like to talk. I also note that there's a prominent YouTube channel which does pops, goes by the name of Pops, Pimple Pops. I've also decided to release videos at the very sort of similar time as us. So I guess we've got to let the big ships pass first. They like to release at 9 o'clock. We go for 9:30, so there's a half hour ahead of us. So that does affect our algorithm. So it's a good opportunity for us to chat, let that video pass so it doesn't interfere with our momentum. So there's some strategic video releases on the internet, which I wasn't aware of. So that's something new. So let's say hello to everybody. Let's see who we've got in the house. Let's bring you a little bit closer. You're so far away from me. Why are you so far away? Is it social distancing? Okay, let's scroll up to the very top. Let's see who we have in the house. Remember, 3. We've got Rosemary Ross. Rosemary Ross, welcome, welcome. Christiana, 4th place doesn't count. I'm sorry. In at number 2 is Gibby's wife. I know this is out of context, she says. I pray it's okay with Dr. Sadek. I heard earlier that Dr. Leo Kravitz passed away last week. Healthy foot podiatry. Okay, well, look, rest in peace. I didn't know him personally, but my condolences go to him and his family. Marion, I heard about Avon skin, so soft for years. My grandma and mum got them. We live in mosquito heaven. Out in the country wood. Yeah, the Avon cream. Yeah, Avon skin, absolutely. But who got in number 1? Let's have a look. Gail Sharp. Looking forward to the virtual chit chat. Awesome. And I think there's a joint with Marion in at number 1. The Sadekis, absolutely. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We've got Rosemary Ross. I'm sure Dr. Sadek would be okay with that. Absolutely, I would be okay. Donna Adams, what influenced your decision to go into pimple popping? Same question for your sister for dentistry. Well, you have to ask her personally on her YouTube channel. I'm sure she does live chats for you to ask her. But for me, I've always been surgically trained, and removing minor surgery in my family practice clinic just seemed to be a natural fit. And so that's how I got into it. And I'm happy to help people where I can. Margarita, how are you doing? Obrigado. Welcome. Welcome. Obrigada, Dr. Pello. I work and I'm glad to see you every night. That's awesome, Margarita. You've done it in English for me. You saved me from reaching Portuguese. But I was learning. Obrigado. Sid G, hope everybody is well. Looking forward to the weekend. Absolutely. Long holiday in Canada. Absolutely. Here in the United Kingdom, we've got a bank holiday weekend. It's a bit like Labor Day in the United States. Does the United States, do you have a Labor weekend this weekend? Not sure. But we do. We've got Friday off and Monday. We've got Monday off, not Friday. Donna Adam Kennedy saying, looking forward to more of your tours of London. I truly appreciate you taking the time and effort to do this for us, mostly for me. Yeah, we will be doing a lot more filming outside, so stay tuned for that. Let me know any sites you want to. Kennedy, she's got me. I'm gonna do it. Let's see what else we've got here. It's good to have everybody on board. Awesome. Welcome, Rosemary. All good here, says Sid G. Living in rural community, not much COVID to worry about. Good. Hope everybody hit by the hurricane. Laura, in the southern eastern states of the United States, i.e. in around Louisiana, is everybody okay? Let me know. Hope you are. Marin is, she's living in Scotland, West Scotland, 2,000 inhabitants. A woman of 40 was one of the first fatalities. So a little bit of warning that even rural communities can be hit. Absolutely. KML, doctor, how are you doing? Why don't we have doctors like you in the United States? You do. You got plenty of doctors. Deborah Ronka, hi. How are you doing? How is London weather? Weather in Northern California in the High Sierra Mountains, about 86 degrees. The air quality is bad. All the smoke and the fires. I've heard like the bad smog has gone all the way down to Los Angeles. The air pollution is really nasty. We had torrential rain yesterday. Like literally, it just flooded. People lost their power. All sorts of stuff. Yeah, roads were flooded. So we had torrential rains. We didn't have any fires because it wasn't hot enough, but we had a lot of downpour. And it looks like it's going to be like that probably till March. I understand about being terrified. My husband and I are high risk. We stay at home, says Gibby's wife. We order groceries online. He goes to pick it up outside the house. That's awesome. Stacey Donnelly, welcome. So glad you could join today. Absolutely. Welcome. Margaret Brace from Lake Erie. Sadeki logging in. Absolutely. Gail Marie Reynolds, good afternoon from South Jersey. Welcome, Marie. Rosemary, welcome from South Wales. Rosemary Ross. Alessandra Testa from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Welcome. Let's have a look. Leanne, how are you doing? Greetings from sunny Florida. It's good to see someone's having some sunshine. What's the best way to prevent cellulitis? I've had it 4 times with the last one being hospitalized. Now I worry anytime I get scratched by a mosquito, I get a bite. It's a good question, Leanne. It's a good question. I think ultimately, for those who don't know, cellulitis is a hot, painful infection, and it can spread. You know, it can cause septicemia. Typically, it happens because a bacteria that lives on the skin, typically Staph aureus, gets into any breaks in the skin and the whole thing flares up. So one of the main issues is that as we get older, our skin becomes a lot more friable and dry. So make sure you use a daily moisturizer like a Cetraban or a Aveeno or an E45 or an Aqueous cream or a Sudocreme or any sort of Vaseline, just to keep the skin nice moisturized so it keeps it supple, so it prevents it from breaking, because if it breaks, that's when the bacteria get in. There are also certain underlying medical conditions that can make you more prone to infection. So if you're on immunosuppressants, you've got some sort of rheumatological issue, you've got diabetes. So a number of medical conditions and medication can cause you to have an increased risk of cellulitis. So I hope that was informative. Let's have a look. Rhonda Burke, welcome. Laura Wallace, any updates on coffee cups with the wave? It's coming. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. Jane, Lydia Arevalo Prieto. Oi, 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 hola. Tracy from Ireland. Denise from Edmonds. Welcome. Sharon, Leicester, how are you doing? Mrs. Payne, how are you doing? Sula Lally from United Kingdom. Welcome. Dr. Sarah, welcome. Who else do we have in here? Any questions? Laura Wallace, welcome. Sharon Lester, Christy Rawlings, Christina Ontiviero. Good morning, Doc, from Sydney, Australia. Wow, what time is it in Sydney, Australia? Let's have a look. Delia D, welcome. Elsa Vieira, welcome. Rhonda Burke, so you're not using the uncut channel anymore? Well, we are going to be using it, but I think it's better that we just stick with one. And so people know where to go, and we'll just take the hit on the algorithm bite with the live chats. Siji, yesterday's video was great. I have no complaints. Awesome, wonderful to hear. Let me know what your thoughts are. Alessandro, yesterday's video was amazing. It was worth it. Awesome, brilliant, some good feedback. Gemini Flames, you should do a giveaway. Okay, let me know what kind. Gail Sharp, I like the pile assist. It was a lot of splats. Gillian Kappa says, more gross, the better. Really? Wow. The Rocker X, I have, he gets sort of pimples and zits where he's been shaving. Yeah, absolutely. So you've got to be careful there, Rocker. Growing hairs, make sure you exfoliate. So make sure your blade is nice and sharp. Delia D loves the video. Welcome. What are your questions? Alessandra, well, cystic teratomas are really gross to see. After seeing some lipomas, I'm not disgusted anymore. Awesome, brilliant. Sue Lassman, I heard you get demonetized if there's a lot of blood. Well, actually, none of our videos are monetized. We don't make any advertising revenue from the videos at all anyway, so they can demonetize us if they want. We don't monetize them. Diana Maclay, sorry, from New Zealand, welcome. Margaret Brace, no worries, not interested in other poppers. Oh my god, the last video was so very awesome with eggs, fresh tomatoes, and a lobster tail. Oh my god, really? Tam, welcome. I've got a spot on my nose and above my lips. Send me a picture. Lipomasis.com, your one-stop shop for all your skin complaints. I'll take a look. Carl Thomas, I enjoyed the last video. It gave a different visual perspective. Wasn't crazy about the shots. It did look like a little bit stingy. Well, you know, they got to go in. The shots have to go in. What else do we have here? Just got a call that my sister-in-law has COVID. It's terrible here in Lawrence County. Oh, look, prayers go out to everybody in Lawrence County. Margot Guilford, I wish you would answer the question and forego the shout-outs. Try not to be a party pooper, just need answers. Forgive me. Absolutely, hit me with your questions. Marion has donated £5. Awesome, Marion. That money will go to my favorite charity, Cancer Research. All proceeds from merchandise and all the money that you give me. At the end of when we get, I think we've raised about $200, something like that. I'll double it and I'll give it to Cancer Research. Gibby's wife, welcome. Let's have a look. Deborah, how are you doing? 500 fires in California. Donnie Boland from Kentucky, welcome. D. Harris from Maryland, United States. Bonnie Boland, have YouTube been giving you grief? They know YouTube they've been okay actually. They demonetize all the videos, and some of the videos they class. No issues. Joey, do you eat sugar or use tobacco? I don't smoke. I do have a bit of a sweet tooth though. So listen, I'm glad that you all enjoyed the massive pilot cyst. Remember, we're going to have this little cyst on the back of the neck today. We've got some awesome blackheads and some really good pops coming in the next week. Stay tuned for the virtual chats again every Sunday, Wednesday and Friday. Have your questions ready. I'll try and get topics ready for the live chats. A lot of people have come to me and they said they want to talk about HRT. They want to talk about osteoporosis. Although, if those topics are of interest to you, let me know and we will cover those topics in great depth. And also bring your stories. If you are on HRT, or if you are with osteoporosis, or you know somebody is, or you've heard some story about either of those conditions, let me know in the question box and I will take those questions and answer them next week. So, no further ado, let's go to the video. There might be a slight delay, maybe 10-20 minutes. Just got to check on the uploading process. Bit of a rain here, so the Wi-Fi is a little bit dodgy. But let's go and check that out. Remember, I'll catch everybody on Sunday at 1:30 Pacific time, 9:30 Greenwich Mean Time. Until then, please stay safe wherever you are in the United States. Till next time, ciao, bye-bye.